Today we're doing the Highline. We're going to walk it we're starting on 11th Avenue, and we're going to go to one end and back, and then the other end and back, and we'll record some highlights for you.
The Highline in New York is an iconic elevated park built on an historic freight rail line that runs along the west side of Manhattan. It stretches from Gansevoort Street in the Meatpacking District through Chelsea and up to Hudson Yards. Opened in phases between 2009 and 2014, it has transformed an old industrial space into a vibrant greenway filled with gardens, public art, and seating areas. The park offers visitors stunning views of the Hudson River and Manhattan's architecture, and it's a popular spot for both tourists and locals.
I love all the greenery around.
Yeah.
Not so much the noise, but
That's New York lullaby.
wow, we heard the New York lullaby last night. Crashing.
Beeping, sirens.
Off to that.
The office buildings, there's the vessel in the background there in Hudson Yards. There's little art pieces all along the way here. Interesting. All this vegetation is just whatever sprung up here naturally. So it's been undeveloped and unnurtured. Interesting benches here. We started at 11th Avenue and we're heading west, but then the trail takes a turn and we're heading north now towards the Intrepid Museum, which is on our left just ahead up there. So we're heading north now, but we're going to take a turn here and go back east. There's another entrance here. Oh, this might be the end. There are a number of exhibits along the way giving information about the Highline, its history. This way. It's probably an old switch that would have turned the track, maybe, to redirect the trains. Some remnants of the old tracks here and there. It's very cool. Unique structure is called the Shed, and this exit from the park goes right to Hudson Yards. So we're going to do this little spur in this direction, and then we'll come back and do the longer run heading east. This goes to 30th Street and 10th Avenue. There's a lot of unique seating here and there, all different kinds of designs, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is so you don't stand on it and fall over.
Yeah, that's good. There's also benches here, like little boxes.
Yeah.
And there's just places where it looks like a pile of pallets or something, but it's actually seating. It's all a little different. Full, beautiful October day.
Or September day.
Or September day. But this would be a beautiful day if it was October. There's a tree coming up here. Sculpture called the Old Tree. Directly above that we have Hudson Yards and the Edge. Highline Moynihan Train Hall Connector. Oh, so this connects to the Moynihan train station, which is the Penn Station. It used to be Penn Station, one of the Penn stations. And maintaining the infrastructure in New York's got to be a nightmare. There's like just the spaghetti underneath the roads. And I mean, 20 years ago, I read or heard at one of my conferences, there's like 5,000 bridges in the city. I mean, this is just a lot to maintain in a very busy city where it's really almost impossible to do any construction. Okay, there's the train station down there. That's Madison Square Garden, a round building in the distance. And then Moynihan Station in front of that, a light-colored building. I'm kind of done telling you what compass direction we're heading because they've got it wrong half the time. We're actually heading, that's south, so that'd be west. So we're heading west now, and we're going to turn to head north. So there's a lot of variety, like different walking surfaces. Some of it's metal, some of it's concrete, some of it's gravel, some of it's wooden planks. There's different vegetation, so it's not all the same. There's an elevator there. Doesn't look to be open though. So one of the reasons we know about the Highline, because we're not really New York City experts, right, is because we went on the hop-on, hop-off bus last year and drove by the Highline. They pointed it out and we thought, oh, that'd be cool to do someday. So here we are. We actually have a video about the hop-on, hop-off on our channel that kind of lets you know what you'll see and whether it's worth it or not, in our opinion. So he's just saying we're glad there's no skateboarders, there's no dogs, there's no bicycles. We actually thought we might be able to ride our bikes on this, but in hindsight, it's probably better that there's no bikes because we'd be dodging people constantly.
It's very nice to be walking and you know that everybody's walking. I've seen some people jogging, but really not that much. I'm thinking they're going more to the Chelsea Pier and jogging. This really is just walkers and it's very, very comfortable walking.
Yes.
Yes.
Unique building. Yeah. It's an interesting building. Almost looks like a yacht or a cruise ship, right? There's that kind of look to it with the rounded edges. So we're on a platform above the old tracks right here, because you can see it underneath us. Yeah. Sometimes we're right on the same level and sometimes we're not. Some of the sculptures are a little creepy, right? Black-eyed Suzanne's. Yeah, I'm sure these apartments on the Highline are probably come at a premium.
More so than any other apartment.
Yeah, well, you know, access to this is probably a big deal, right?
But you don't have necessarily access. Like,
Not from every apartment, that's true.
you gotta walk to the stairs.
You still got to get to one of the walkways, right? Or one of the entry points. Yeah, it's great that they took what a lot of people probably thought was an eyesore and turned it into a real asset for the city, right? You know, and for tourists and a little oasis from all the traffic and everything. Like a sitting area here on 10th, look down 10th Avenue. Oh, there's restrooms here. Shall we avail ourselves of the restroom facilities?
Yes.
Yeah. So we started about there, walked to there, then came back, walked to this end. Now we're walking down this way. And we are there. There's some restrooms here. We took advantage of that. And I think we might do the rest of it and then go to check out Chelsea Market. How about that for our bedroom? Joker. No. A few vendors selling some artwork here and some gelato, Vietnamese food, smoothies. Seating down here looks like another little restaurant or something. Everything's a little early for lunch, so. Not sure if this is a fountain or a leaking water main. This is intentional or not. Might be, yeah, looks like it might be. Cooling station here. That's where the Titanic was supposed to dock when it got to New York. Hop on, hop off bus. I don't think they moved though.
That's cool. Yeah, I like it. Very clever.
Mural here with the history of the Highline. It's an abandoned rail line they almost tore down. This iron gate is the remnants of the gate where the Titanic was supposed to dock when it reached New York. Of course, it didn't make it. I would definitely say if you're in New York and you have a nice day and you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city streets, that the Highline is a really beautiful walk. This is great. There's all this beautiful natural vegetation. Most of it, I assume, perennials, so it doesn't need to be planted and replanted every year. It just keeps getting more beautiful as it gets bigger and bigger. We are there, which appears to be the end at Gainsford Street.
If you enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos on our channel, including walking the Brooklyn Bridge, cycling in Central Park, and the big bus hop on, hop off. You'll find links to those videos in the description below. We've also included some links to suggested tours you can book through Viator. If you book through these links, we do receive a small commission which helps support our channel, and we thank you. Thanks for watching.
This is the end of the line. We're leaving the Highline, going down to ground level and going to the waterfront. Check that out.